Is up? It's your boy. I don't like that. I don't even know why I did that. That was bad. Either way, it's movie time, bitches. This week we got a movie from the land of the croissant from France. This is so bad. It's about my man Thibault, aka TT. They call him TT, and he's friends with these three chicks. I guess they're like almost lifelong friends or whatever. And so he's haven't been in a relationship for like forever. It's been over a year since he's been with somebody, and he hasn't gotten laid, y'all. So him and his troop of friends, his gal pals, they go on like a little getaway, and they go skinny dipping that night. He's like, I'm not gonna go. No, I'm good. But then they go to sleep. So then he decides to go skinny dipping by himself. And while he's out on the beach, butt ass naked, I don't know how to say butt naked in French because I didn't look that up yet, but I will next French movie. There's this chick, Rose. She's like walking on the beach, and then she steps on something and hurts her foot. So Captain Naked Ass comes off the water. He's like, "Oh, you okay? Let me help you, bitch. I'm a nurse." Rose can't walk, so his naked ass picks her up and walks her like he's cradling this bitch, and he walks her back to her hotel room, and then he like puts the hair dryer on her foot. He's like, he's gonna help with the pain and the poison and blah 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 crap. And he's giving her a foot massage, and she like damn near jizzes in her chair while he's massaging her dirty feet. So they get to talking. Come to find out that she's just broke up with her asshole boyfriend Jordy, and she's like, he was so nice and he pursued me and I fell for it, and then he became an asshole, and then we broke up, and I just want somebody that love me. So TT's like, come on, bitch, let me take you out. And she's like, all right, cool, whatever. So they go out a couple times, and she's like expecting things to go further than what they have. And he's like, I need to give her time because she just broke up with her boyfriend, and I don't want to make her rush into a new relationship. This is fucking why nice guys finish last. This is why these hoes always put us in the friends. Well, not us, not me. I don't even really have friends like that. But when I was in high school and I was like a nice guy and like gave a shit about people's feelings, so you're such a good friend. I'm not trying to be your friend. I'm trying to see some titties, bitch. Anyway, so they go on a few dates, and then when TT finally decides, she's like, you know what? I'm gonna seal a deal. I'm gonna put my cream filling in her croissant. Yeah. He goes over there, and he's got condoms, and he's like got a nice date planned, and she's in sweats. She's like, oh, I just got my period, bro, and this, that, and the other. And she's like, well, are you dressed up? You going on a date? He's like, yeah. She's like, with who? With you, bitch. She's like, stop playing, bro. You know, once they call you bro, it's over. So he's like, yeah, you're right. I was just joking because it would be so weird for me to like you like that because fuck. So he goes back and tells his gal pals, he's like, hey, I missed my window. She only sees me as a friend. So white bitch is like, you need to learn how to talk to women, god damn it. You need to be more suave. And then black bitch is like, you can't dance for shit. Women like men who know how to move. So I'm gonna take you to these little exotic dance classes. And then caramel bitch, whoever she's at on the screen, because black bitch, white bitch, and caramel bitch, fuck y'all. So anyway, caramel bitch is like, well, you're out of shape and you need to be more manly. Caramel bitch is a lesbian, so of course she would teach him how to be more like a man. That's not a derogatory thing. That's actually what happens in a fucking movie, so don't come for me, bitches. So they tell TT, hey, dog, you need to disappear for a little bit. Let this bitch miss you, you hear me? Let her heart grow fonder with absence while we teach you how to be not such a fucking loser at life. And he's like, all right, cool. Trusting you bitches. And what these bitches did was exactly what he wanted. He shows back up. I mean, he never left, but he was just like avoiding her to make her think that he left. So he pops back up, and she's got like a little store opening or whatever, or art gallery, whatever the fuck. And he's all suave and shit. She's like, oh my God, TT, you're back on my car. And he's like, what's up, bitch? So they spend some bullshit story. He's like, I was in Siberia teaching people how to do things and stuff over in Siberia, bitch. yeah, doing man shit. And she's like, oh, cool. And he's like, so now that I'm back, and before he can even like try to get out of the friend zone, she's like, oh hey, I'm back with Jordy. We moved in together. He's like, bitch, what bitch? You stupid bitch. So now he's all sad and like depressed and whatnot. And then his gal pal, white bitch, black bitch, mocha bitch, or caramel bitch, they're like, hey, the best way to get over somebody is to get under somebody else. So he meets this social influencer named Jennifer. I don't know why the R roll. She's not Mexican. She's French. Do they roll? They roll R's in. Anyway, he meets Jennifer and they start talking. Turns out she's one of those fucking weirdos. Is like, I don't eat gluten and I don't eat meat and I can't do this. And she takes pictures of all of her fucking food and it's like, ugh, bitch, you're just so fucking pretentious. You know the people who's like, I inspire people to live a better life and be the best version of themselves, even though like my personality is absolute shit. My online presence is fucking amazing. Not to mention she had a pretty nice body too, but she walked weird. Like she walked like she was trying to stick her ass out. You know how like I can't even explain. She was just trying to stick her ass out. It just looked weird. Like she had fucking spinal bifida or some shit. So TT starts putting the moves on Jennifer. I did it again. I don't know why. Anyway, so he's putting the moves on Jennifer, and they hook up. And then he's like, she's like, I don't want to have sex with just anybody. He's like, me neither. It's got to mean something. It's got to be special every time. I just gonna go around, sticking my sausage in making sandwiches and whatnot. The fuck, bitch. And she's like, I like that. So then he takes her to the hospital where he works. And ended up fucking in like one of the rooms, and there's kids outside, and they're like, what the fuck? He's like, hey, these things happen. Now the next morning, black bitch tells white bitch and caramel bitch, she's like, hey, old boy smashed Jennifer last night here in the hospital. And it was like, yeah, my man got him some gushy. So he's with Jennifer, and she's being her. But she's like taking him away from the gal pals because they go out to eat. She's like, I can't eat here. It doesn't agree with my stomach. Maybe next time. Or they're like, hey, we're going to go ahead and do this. Well, I got to go because I need to shoot photos from my account. And he was like her cameraman, which, the fuck. So things are going good. And then he bumps into Rose again. And then they get into a little spat because she's a little bit jealous of Jennifer. But she's trying to play it cool, and he's being a bitch because they told him to be a bitch because she's back with her ex-boyfriend. So they got their wires crossed, the signals crossed. Things didn't work out the way they both planned it. So now they make up sort of kind of like a little bit later, and then the gal pals, they're like, hey, you want Rose? Let's go get Rose, bitch. They try to devise a plan to get Rose and Jordy to break up. Even though they're back together, Jordy is trying to get with Caramel bitch, but she's a lesbian. Like he knows that she's gay, but he's still trying. Fucking man. So they have a party, and then things go according to plan, sorta, kinda. So Jordy gets white girl wasted, and Caramel bitch trying to put the moves on him, so Rose can come in and catch him in the act of trying to get with her. And it sort of kind of worked. Like Jordy pulls his pants down, and Rose is like, "What the fuck are you doing?" She didn't say it, but you can see it in her face. And then Caramel bitch is like, "I wasn't expecting all that." And then TT's like, "Well, fuck, now I feel bad. You didn't feel bad before, but now you feel bad. Cool." So now they fight, and then he tells her, like, "Yeah, I'm sorry that it happened, but I'm not saying that I planned it." But I'm not saying that I didn't stop them from planning it. Because I love you. So Rose is like, fuck you, TT. Don't call me. Don't text me. Don't talk to me ever again. And he's all depressed. And then he leaves from Rose. And Jennifer's like, where were you? Whoa. Because she got white girl wasted and she was thrown up everywhere. And then she couldn't find him because he was with Rose. She's like, were you with Rose? She's like, yes. She's like, are you trying to leave me for Rose? And he's like, me. So then she proceeds to like beat the living shit out of him in the middle of the street. She like give his ass a spinning heel kick and then like kicks him in the dick and throat punches him. It was hilarious. He got his ass beat. I mean, if it was me, I'd be embarrassed. Not because I got my ass beat by a girl, but because I got my ass beat like on side the highway and everybody could see it. Now he's all sad and shit. And he stopped talking to the gal pals because he blew up on them. He was like, you bitches got what you wanted. I don't want this. Even though I was wrong with it. And I don't know. Either way. So he stopped talking to them for a while. And then they decided to make up, become friends again. And then black bitch is like, hey, we work together, bitch. We besties, bitch. He's like, all right, bitch. And then they go back and tell white bitch and mocha bitch. He's like, hey, TT's back, y'all. And then he was like, oh, hey, TT, by the way, I'm pregnant. But white bitch was pregnant because she's married. And everybody was like, oh my God. Now, TT finds out Rose is leaving for Spain, y'all. She's found a job somewhere else. And she's out this bitch because she ain't got no reason to stick around. He makes the last ditch effort to go stop her before she moves off. So he's at work and he tells black bitch, hey, watch my patience. I'm going to get some titties. So he's running down the street, still at the hospital. He stops in the road, looks around, he gets hit by a fucking ambulance. It was, oh my God. So now they're all at TT's funeral, and Rose, who had like mediocre B cups, she's sitting in a black dress crying, and now all of a sudden her chesticles look amazing. I'm like, what the fuck was this the whole movie? But it was just TT dreaming because he thought he died, but he like snapped out of it, and he was in like a neck brace and a fucking ankle brace, and he's like, oh, what day is it? I still gotta get the Rose, bitch. Oh. So the gal pals help his ass break out the hospital because, you know, in America, they hold you fucking hostage in the hospital. But over there, they just threw his ass in a wheelchair and ran out. And so they go to Rose's apartment, and while she's packing up, and she tries to get into the apartment, but she changed the code. And these two big-ass, burly-ass, Andre the Giant looking ass, XFL looking ass, motherfucking manly men walk up to them movers. And he's like, hey, you're not getting in there. And he's like, give me the code. And he's like, no. He's like, hey, give me this fucking code. And they're like, hey, no. So now my man TT jumps up on the moving truck and he's screaming into the window. He's like, Rose, look, bitch, I'm sorry, bitch. I was wrong, bitch. I knew from the first night I met you that I wanted you, bitch. I just should have said something sooner, bitch. Give me another chance, bitch, because I love you, bitch. And then Rose comes to the window and she's like, the code is 58 to get in the apartment, bitch. And he jumps down and goes up there and they start making out and heavy petting and whatnot. I want to say the movie ends on a high note, but like at the end of the movie, they're doing a reverse of how they first met, because when they first met, he was butt-ass naked in the water, like carrying her out the water because she was hurt. But then, like in the movie, as the movie ended, they're on the beach in Spain, and he gets up, and she's like, "Are you gonna come in the water with me?" And he just gets butt-ass naked, and then picks her up, and then they walk into the water. I was like, that's cute as shit. But then, like, the camera was directly in his ass crack. I was like, you know what? That's not so cute no more. Fuck. So that's the Friendzone from En Francais. You hear me? Go check it out. It's on Netflix. If you like it, like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell somebody, bitch. I'm trying to get this rig rolling. I keep saying this every time. I'm trying to get monetized. I'm tired of working. I want to get paid to just like watch bullshit movies and talk shit to people online. How hard is that? Help me, help you, help me. Deuces.